Hello, I'm Father Jim Gardiner, and I'm talking to you from the Franciscan Monastery of the Holy Land in Washington, D.C. I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. I walked into the church and I saw this poster that said, "Discover your heritage, grow in holiness, have fun." Fun in church? I don't think so. Holiness? That I would expect, and heritage too. But they all come together in a very imaginative program here in the Archdiocese of Washington called FaithQuest. And during the days of FaithQuest, it's time to coincide with this year of faith, people in the Archdiocese are invited to rediscover their heritage. There's about 19 sites throughout the Archdiocese that have been identified because they're of particular importance. You go to the site, you're given a study guide, a little guide to help you to look for the important things there, and you get a passport. You get your passport stamped. Guess what? The Franciscan Monastery is one of those sites. Why? Because it's unique in the Archdiocese of Washington. It's unique in the United States. It's the only place where we have all these replicas of the shrines of the Holy Land, and it's the only place that's staffed by friars who commit themselves to working in the Holy Land, that land that was made holy by the life, death, resurrection, and ascension of our Lord Jesus Christ. But here's the thing. How much do we know about our own heritage as Catholics? Whether we live in Washington or the District of Columbia or Washington State or North, South, East, West, there's so much for us to learn. And why don't we, during the summertime, take the time to, instead of just going to the mall and doing the same old, why don't we look into history, our heritage? Plenty of places to visit. Here's a program that could be replicated every diocese throughout the United States. And we would guess what, you know what the result would be? We'd discover our heritage. If we said a prayer at each site, we'd grow in holiness. And in the process, we'd have some fun.